Yo, what's going on, guys? I haven't talked to you in a while. I've been trying to figure out what I want to tell y'all, how I want to put this, and I think you guys deserve to know the truth, and you deserve me to be honest. If you saw the title, as of right now, I'm done with Schneider, and as of right now, I'm done with trucking. Now, I could give you a load of crap why I'm done with trucking. There's a couple reasons. Let me tell you the story. Let me tell you some of my story, all right? And a lot of yous are gonna be disappointed. A lot of yous are gonna be like, "You're a freaking idiot, man. You're a moron," and that's cool. I can handle that, especially with the group that I'm talking to. Other group I talk to about this, they might be like, "Right on, man, yeah." But so it's taken me a lot. But you guys deserve to know the honest truth about what's going on. And let me tell you some of my backstory. A lot of you guys might know a little bit of it. I'm going to give you a little more of it. And you want to stick around. Don't fast forward. You want to watch this whole video. I got to try and wrap it up in 15 minutes. But 13 years ago, I decided to stop drinking, okay? I decided to go get help. I was drinking, doing a couple other substances, a little too much, and I decided to go get help for that. And what I did is sit for that whole time, for 13 years, I've been in a 12-step program, okay? Now, if any of you guys know anything about a 12-step program, any of you guys know about anything about substance abuse or alcoholism, really that is just a symptom of the problem. There's a lot of other crap going on, okay? So I decided to go get help. I got into a 12-step program, and I've been involved with that. Since 13 years ago, I have been very involved in trying to better myself, expanding my I do a lot of stuff, man. Like I read like self-help books, how to stay positive. I meditate. I exercise. I have to do a lot of stuff to try and stay positive and to try and grow as a person. I might be getting a little too deep for some of you, but that's cool. Hang in there. You'll be shocked to hear. You want to stay for this. So anyway, I've gotten into Buddhism. I've gotten into American Indian stuff. I'm always constantly searching and grabbing different things to add to my toolbox to try and stay, to have peace and serenity and trying to grow, get closer to my higher power and closer with harmony in the world, all that crap. You know what I mean? So, all right, here's the good part. About a year and a half ago, and I don't know where the seed was planted, but about a year and a half ago, you guys know a lot about this medical marijuana. Oh yeah, here we go. And you know about cannabis, okay? So about a year and a half ago, I started hearing different things about the medication, different things it can do. And I started hearing about how it's really good for a lot of people spiritually and all that stuff. Now, so I started, like I said, the seed was planted, but I'm like, hey, man, I don't do any of that stuff. I do all, I'm all in all natural stuff. What marijuana is natural, but this isn't a marijuana debate, all right? So anyway, I started doing more and more research on it, okay? And I started looking into it more. Now, why I was in that process is when I began the trucking and I started driving with Schneider. So I wasn't doing it, but I was very curious about it, thinking that, wow, this might help me. And the more I looked into it, the more I got interested in it. All right, make a long story longer. So now I'm working for Schneider, Put it on the back burner though. I'm like, that ain't a good thing for me, you know. Not right now. I'm in trucking. Can't do all that. So a lot of you guys know, if you see while I was with Schneider, I went to Alaska on a cruise with my wife. Now, why I was in Alaska, me and my wife, we were kind of, we were going through a stage. Anybody that's been married for a while, you have your good things and your bad things. Hold on one second. Hey, settle down. My dogs, man, they're, So anyway, we got in a fight while we were in Alaska, but we were at port. And you guys haven't seen this one yet. This is River Boy. He's the old man of the crowd. So while we were in Alaska, we got into an argument. Now, we were there with her family, with her mother, and so my mother-in-law, my sister, and we got in a fight, and she went with them for the day, and we were in port, and I was walking around Alaska. While I was walking around in Alaska, marijuana, cannabis is legal there. And I walked right by a dispensary. And I was feeling a certain way. And had been curious about it. It's legal. And I walked in there and I did a little bit. And I can tell you what, it helped me out. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it opened up a door. I don't want to sit here and explain it to you guys. You might not understand it, but it gave me a real different perspective, a real positive perspective. And it helped me, man. Like, it helped me big time. Like, something was just telling me, Jay, you're being mad and pissed off over stupid stuff, and that's your woman, I was just, and a lot of you might be like, well, yeah, man, you're smoking weed, that's what it does. But after I came back, it really stuck with me for like months, like that perspective. And I was just it really helped me, man. But now I'm working for Schneider, right? So I kind of want to do it more, but I'm working for Schneider, so I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So, my dog's like all over me, man. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. And you guys deserve more. You deserve my full attention, especially on the good part here. So anyway, about 2-3 months go by, and I made a decision, okay, now I'm working for Schneider, to start smoking. I was smoking basically on the weekends, okay? Like on a Friday when I got done work, maybe a little on a Saturday, and that was it. During the week, I wasn't. And it was nice, man. I probably did that for about 3 months. Now, I knew here I am working for Schneider, and they could pull me in for a random test at any time. Problem with Schneider is they can do a hair test and a urine test, okay? So what I started doing, a lot of you guys might have saw, I was looking for a trucking job or a different job. My thought process was I could get by a urine test. I'll go work for a local company and I can get by urine tests. I could get somebody else to pay. I could go synthetic. I could do a lot of crap. Okay, so I was in the process of getting another job and getting away from Schneider, because if they pulled me in and did a hair test, I will have been done. Or I was worried about that. So I was like a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks away from getting a job with another company. I got to try and wrap this up in 15 minutes. So I got 6 minutes. So I was in the process of getting a job with another company. And wouldn't you know it, Schneider pulls me in for a drug test. But let me make the story a little bit better. I had been pulled in before for a drug test from Schneider. And what they do is they get you EOC about something else. And then like right before that you leave, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you have a drug test to take, which is fine. They can do it whenever they want. It's their show. So I went in for something and I left my manager's office, and he called me on my phone and said, hey, you need to come back in. But this is honest, like I didn't get the call. My call was in my bag in my truck, which I don't know why I didn't leave a message on my computer. But anyway, make a long story longer, I didn't get the message till that night. So, and he said, hey, I need to see you about something. Come back in. And I had a suspicion what it was. And I called him back. I was like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, well, I can't tell you on the phone. You just got to come in. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. You just got to come. I'm like, well, just tell me what's going on. He's like, well, I can't say it. And I knew what it was. And sure enough, it was that. So I made a decision instead of going and getting tested. Now, this is funny. I wasn't smoking, okay? I hadn't been smoking for like 3 weeks. But it will pull up on the hair. I think I will probably pass the urine. But I decided to leave, okay? So I quit. And they couldn't get me on a refusal because they never told me what it was. They didn't really tell me what it was until I said, hey, I quit. And then they kind of gave me a hint of what it was. Because they're like, that's dumb. Because I'm like, well, you won't tell me why I'm coming in, and something's fishy. I don't like the way you guys are handled. Like, I just said, nah, I'm done. So my decision was, so that was it. I quit. Now I'm clean, and I'm pretty much peeing clean. And I haven't done anything. But now my decision was, do I go to another trucking company and start working for them and playing this cat and mouse game, And my answer is no, I don't want to do that, I've decided, now you could say, well, Jay, just stop smoking weed and go. I could do that, but it's really, really helping me, and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't done anything for 13 years, and it's just, man, I don't want to sit here and get in a marijuana debate or a cannabis debate on on what it can do and what it can't do. What it can do is it could, if you plan on driving a career. Anyway, my decision was, do I want to go and work for another company and play this cat and mouse game? And every time they call me in the office, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, are they gonna test me? You know what I mean? I just don't want to live like that, and I don't want to be like that, and I don't want to be like I know what abusive drugs is, and I know what all that is. You get popped on a piss test, you gotta go drug counseling and shit. I'm still in an alcoholic program, okay? I'm not in a marijuana anonymous, okay? So we deal with alcohol. So I made a decision to stay away from it for now, to see what I want to do. And I can tell you, if I want to get back into trucking, I'm not going to do that. Because now I think it's bullshit, okay? And anybody that knows anything, there's a big debate on marijuana. But you know what? And you might sit and be like, oh, Jay, keep doing it. You can do that. You can get somebody's pee. I don't want to play that game. You know what? This is their shit show. This is their game. This is their thing. And I don't have to play if I don't want to, And I decided for now that this is really helping me spiritually. It really is helping me spiritually. Now, that's what you guys might be like, you're an idiot, dude. You just freaking... Do some research, and especially if you're an idiot and you're drinking alcohol, you really have no clue. You're so closed-minded that if you don't think alcohol is a drug, trust me, I've been there, I've done them all. Been there, done them all. Alcohol, I don't want to get in a debate of alcohol versus marijuana, all that crap. This is a decision I decided to make. I've decided to not, they have their rules, they have their game. I'm going to pull out of it instead of playing their game. I can make money. I know how to make money. Okay, a lot of you guys know I was thinking about quitting anyway in April to do my food vending business. So I might do that a little early. I'm real low on 15 minutes. I'm going to do a part 2. All right, this is part 1. Let the comments come. I'm sure people are going to be, this is a good one. You know what I mean? People are going to be like, yo, Jay, you're the biggest freaking idiot I know, man. You gave up your career to smoke weed. You a loser, man. Shit, this guy's wasted, man. Some of you guys might be like, right on, man. That's right, brother. Woo! Now my dogs are getting all excited. Anyway, I'm running out of time. I'm going to do a part 2. I love you guys, man. I might keep up the channel, too. Just tell you what's going on with me. Anyway, peace.